What is going on, my beautiful peoples? Welcome to another Tech Tuesday. So, first, let's address the elephant in the room. Yes, I am completely and totally covered in grass. I just got finished cutting I don't have much grass on my face because I wiped most of that off. But my shirt's just as crazy as it can be. But I finished cutting grass. I had to do the Tech Tuesday video. I want to go ahead and get this done so it can upload while I'm in the shower, so we can get this done, be out by 12, so we will be set. Things happen. We have to make adjustments. You know what I mean? We have to make adjustments. So this is what we're doing. Now, today we're going to talk about YouTube channel goals. Hashtag goals. Now, we have worked toward monetization and we have achieved monetization. And we are super happy for the progress and the success that our channel has made. Pardon me, my allergies. Woo! Boy. Anyway. So we are super happy and super excited about the progress that the channel has made. We are on the road to 1,500. We're only like 20 away. Like, things are happening, pumping and jumping. So I want to say thank you to each and every one of you that have helped our channel to grow. And we are looking forward to the monetization celebration on October the 29th at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But I felt like for today's Tech Tuesday, what we should do is address some of the channel goals for us here at the Weightlifting Geek. So there are three things that we really want. And those three things are going to really level up our content. So if you want to know what those three things are, make sure to stick around for the rest of the video. So, welcome back to the video. We're talking about the three things that we want the most here at the Weightlifting Geek. And it covers pretty much every aspect of our content creation. So the first thing that we want is a better microphone. You know how we have had tons and tons of issues with microphones in the studio, out in the field, so on and so forth. And part of it is because we don't have a studio microphone. So we are looking at getting the Deity USB microphone. Now I'm going to read you some of the specs, and then I'm going to put the microphone, a picture of it on Amazon, from Amazon, on the screen. So this is the Deity VO-7U Boom Arm Kit USB Dynamic Podcast Microphone with RGB lights for game podcasts. So basically what this means is, for instance, let me kind of backtrack. One of the microphones that so many people want is the Blue Yeti. I even saw it at Walmart for $179. Many people are still buying the Blue Yeti. And I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with it. I don't want it to come across like I'm bashing the Blue Yeti, because I'm not. But I've done some research in preparation for what microphone we should buy. And one of the downsides of the Blue Yeti is that it is a condenser microphone. So in other words, it picks up everything. It picks up tons of background noise. It picks up all of those things. Now, if you're doing something like ASMR, where you're rubbing on the mic, or you're rubbing on something, or you're scraping something, then that condenser is great because it's going to pick up every single aspect of that. But even though we have an ASMR channel, we are not making that type of ASMR content yet. So when that time comes, then we'll invest in a Blue Yeti. But the reason why we're getting this microphone is just because it's just, well, man, Joe, talk. It's because it's specifically designed for podcasts. It is a dynamic microphone. And I'll kind of illustrate with this pencil. So let's say the end of this eraser is a Blue Yeti. A Blue Yeti is going to pick up everything. because it is a condenser microphone. It just grabs it all. Whereas a dynamic microphone is only going to pick up what's directly in front of the microphone. And the microphone is designed to be close to the mouth. Now, you can have it angled off screen like this, which we will probably try and see how it sounds. But it works best when it's super close to the mouth. So it's directional, dynamic. It only picks up what's directly in front of the microphone. So for instance, there's been times when I've been recording and little man's come in because he wants to be in here with me, and I have no problem with that. But in the microphone, you hear the door opening, the door closing, that kind of deal. Even keyboard strokes when you're doing things. But these dynamic microphones are designed to cut down on that. Now, this is a USB version. Of course, they do have XLR versions, but the XLR version is a traditional audio type thing that you see with the 3 prongs, the normal microphone plug. And you have to have a lot of other equipment for that to work besides just the microphone itself. Now, eventually we'll probably upgrade to that. But right now, we are just trying to get in the microphone game, not win the microphone game. So this USB microphone is so great because it is a USB-C microphone. And it is designed to work with iPads, computers, cell phones. So anything USB-C it works with. And it comes with a USB-C to USB-A adapter. So it allows you to plug it right into your phone. If you have something like a MacBook, then it'll plug directly into the MacBook. You don't have to do anything fancy whatsoever. And it, excuse me, you think I'd be eating grass. But it just works. It just works. And what's so great is this particular one, it comes with a kit. And I just kind of show you this right now before I put it on the screen. So it's a kit, comes with a stand, comes with a mic, comes with a long USB cable and everything. So it is going to dynamically improve the quality of the audio of our studio productions. And audio is so important. Audio can make or break a video. Can't tell you how many videos that I've put out that didn't sound good because the audio was bad. Remember that video where I did Tech Tuesday and I was in the car and I was driving and I had the phone in a little holster and it just kept, it was horrible. Then it would fall and trust me, we've been down that road too many times. So we're trying to level up with this microphone. And I just wanted you to know the microphone that we're getting. And the things that I'm sharing with you are not things that I'm necessarily expecting anyone to purchase and donate to the channel. If you so choose, I would greatly appreciate it. And obviously you would receive credit for that donation from now until the end of time. But at the same time, I'm hoping that sharing the things that we're looking at, the research that we've done, will allow us to be able to save you some legwork. It'll allow us to be able to share the research that we've done with you, and then you can adjust that research for whatever you need for as far as your channel needs and equipment and things go. So the first thing we're talking about is that microphone. I kind of wanted to go over the microphone with you. I didn't want to go too far into detail because there is all kinds of techie stuff to it, but it is definitely a great microphone to get. I've seen some others, but this one is better than all of the other ones that I have seen. And it's a great kit. It's just a great kit. It's a great microphone. And I just kind of wanted to share that with you. Now, eventually we are going to get this microphone. And when we do, of course, we're going to do a detailed review on what it is and how it does and so on and so forth. But I just kind of wanted you to get an idea of the microphone that we're looking at and why we're looking at it. And it being on a boom, it just completely and totally changes things. It just levels everything up. So that is the first thing that we're looking at, is the microphone. Now, the next thing that we're looking at is a green screen. So before we go to the green screen, let me put a screenshot of the microphone and some of the specs, just in case you want to see it. And we'll do that right now. So now, back to number 2. What is number 2? What is the second thing on our list that we are looking at? Kind of a spoiler alert because I just said it, but anyway, let's move on from there. We are talking about a green screen. Now, the reason for a green screen is that a green screen gives you so much flexibility. For instance, I have the blinds, I have the curtains, and I have a picture behind it. And that's all you're going to see because that is my current physical background. But with a green screen, it gives you the ability to have a virtual background. So that virtual background can be any and everything that you want it to be. Not only that, but with that green screen, it gives you the ability to do some extra things and showing things behind you, so on and so forth. So I'm truly excited about the possibilities and what it's going to mean. And that green screen is really going to be a game changer for us and for the channel. So I'm looking at a green screen that is portable, and there are some portable versions that are more flexible. But this particular version is actually a green screen cloth and a pole, almost like a T, that the green screen clamps to, and the cloth just hangs down. And then you have that behind you. So then in edit, when I'm using Filmora, I can throw whatever on the background I want to. I can adjust whatever I want to. I can make it look like I'm in wherever I want to. So it's going to be amazing. Now, we've tried it in the past, and we used the software version of the green screen using Zoom. But the problem with that is the computer has to work so hard to figure out where my hand is now and where my hand is now and in between. And it just gets blurry and fuzzy because the computer can't process that fast enough. But with a physical green screen, there is no having to compute because the green is always behind. So the computer knows exactly where you are and exactly what you're doing, and it allows things to be much smoother. So that is what we are working on. Step number 2, item number 2 is the green screen. It's going to completely and totally allow us to level up our content. So I want to put a screenshot of the green screen on the screen right now. So to number 3. What is number 3 on our list? Boy, is it a doozy. But I wanted to share it with you just so you know what we're doing. We are looking at getting a Apple MacBook M1 laptop. Now, this is top of the line. It's absolutely amazing. And what it will allow us to be able to do is to have a device to edit with, to live stream from, that is fast enough to keep up with us. So often the devices that we've used in the past have been slow and sluggish and haven't been able to keep up. Sometimes editing is difficult just because the computer can't keep up with me and what I'm trying to do and how quickly I want to do it. So we are looking at getting this laptop because it is going to be a game changer for the channel. And it will also allow us to plug the microphone directly into our laptop, our MacBook. So in theory, going down the road, if we had a suction cup mount, we could use that same microphone from the studio and we could use it in the car. There are all kinds of options to come, all kinds of things that we're excited about. Of course, we have the Wireless Go 2 portable microphone system, and that thing is amazing. We love it. It does everything we needed to do and more. But there are certain situations where in the studio that deity microphone will work better and will accomplish what we're trying to do. So these are the things that we're looking at from a equipment standpoint. I am going to put a link to our Amazon wish list in the description below. That way you can see exactly what it is we're looking for. And if you so choose to help us out, we would greatly appreciate it. And below, of course, is the link to our Cash App. So you're more than welcome to donate there. That will help us to be able to get this equipment faster. And we're just going to level up. We're just going to level up, because the more we level up, the more appealing our content is to new family members. The more family members we have, the more everybody grows, the more everybody can take off like a rocket. So that's what we're trying to do. Don't want to make this Tech Tuesday super long, but I did kind of want to explain to you some of the things inside the mind of the geek. And of course, we're going to level up from there. We got more things down the road, but this is just our immediate needs and the things that we really need right now that we're talking about. So allow me to put a picture of the MacBook on the screen right now. So thank you so much for being here. We truly appreciate you. We thank you so much for everything that you do. And please don't feel any pressure from this video, because whatever you do, whatever you don't do, we still family. You see what I'm saying? We family. We ain't got to worry about nothing. Like, we got that. You know what I mean? But I just kind of wanted to share with you the direction that we want to go and why we're going in that direction. And hopefully that helps some in the future. So now, let's go to our outro. Thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you. You are amazing. And don't let anybody tell you any different. Remember that there is no one like you. Only you can do what you do. And the only way to do what you do is to stay strong, stay positive, and stay active. Geek Squad! Take care, y'all.